How are you? Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Wednesday night for Scrap Your Stash. My name is Pam Morin. I am a Creative Memories advisor. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. We missed last week as I was out of town, but I did post a link to my YouTube channel where you can watch a demonstration of the 12-inch trimmer. Remember, we have started a new series, a new tool spotlight for June, and it is trimmers. So I posted last week, I posted a video that I did several years ago about all of the wonderful features of our 12-inch trimmer. So we're going to work on our calendar album tonight, but I'm going to use the 12-inch trimmer to make a frame around my pictures. So we'll start that here in just a few minutes. I wanted to go through a couple things before we start making our page together. We didn't see each other last week, so I just wanted to talk about events happening. I have some sales going on. And so I wanted to talk to you about all of that. Okay, let's do that first. And then I'll get into something else that I wanted to talk to you about. Okay, so I am also an affiliate for Stamp and Storage. If you aren't familiar with Stamp and Storage products, you can see them right behind me. All of my papers are in Stamp and Storage paper holders. All of my cardstock here, and then also my designer paper, which you can't see because I'm blocking, but all of my designer paper is also in paper holders, 12 by 12 paper holders. You can also see the drawers behind me, and I have a bunch of stuff in these drawers, little stuff, like sponges, some spray bottles, some like spray inks, and that kind of stuff. So all of those are in these drawers here. And then further down on my calyx, you can't see it, but I have some organization for my stamps and things like that. So Stamp and Storage is having their big mega summer sale. Started today. It ends on the 17th, which is Monday. And it's 15% off store-wide. Everything is 15% off. You get free shipping on orders over $150. And then you also get a free magnet for holding die cuts. So lots of great promos with the sale. Plus, then they always do a doorbuster. So every day not every day, there's 3 doorbusters and they last 2 days. And those doorbuster items, you get 20% off. So for example, today and tomorrow, the doorbusters that you can get 20% off are the paper holders. So this is the 12 by 12, this paper holder. You can get it with 15 slots or you can get it with 12 slots. The ones that I have are 15. I did the 15 for my cardstock. And what's great about these is these little dividers here that your paper sits on, you can slide those out. So if you need more room for one of your colors, you have a lot of one of the colors, you could always slide one of the dividers out. That's why I did the 15, but they also have 12 slots available. So you also decide if you want this natural color or if you want the white. They will paint them white for you. I don't think I have an example of the white here with me in my pictures. Here. Oh no, these aren't white. That's the calyx is white. But you have the option to get your cube or to get your paper holder in the natural wood, or they'll paint it white for you. It's a little more if you do the white. So these paper holders are 20% off today and tomorrow. They have these great cubes that fit the Creative Memories project folders. So you can organize all your project folders in this wonderful cube. And then another add-on is this wheeled base. So you can wheel it around your scrapbooking space. I love that idea. Great way to organize your project folders. And then they also have this paper holder, which is a cube, another way to wheel your paper around. And this one has hanging file folders for you to organize your paper. So whatever works for you in your scrapping space, check it out on Stamp and Storage. And I would love for you to use my affiliate link when you shop. I get a commission, a small commission on your purchases. So check out that mega sale. I don't have my affiliate link in a QR code. And do I have it here easily available to me? Hold on just a second. That I can put it in. Here it is. So I don't know if you'll be able to copy and paste this from the screen, but maybe if you take a screenshot, then you can get this affiliate link. Sorry, I should have remembered to put this out here for you. All right, here we go. This is my link that you can use on Stamp and Storage to shop. They're great, 15% off everything. And then there are specials, doorbusters every day. Today is and tomorrow are the paper holders. And then Friday and Saturday, the doorbusters are the ink organizers. I just need to look at my flyer here real quick. So today and tomorrow are the paper holders, the ones that I just showed you. Friday and Saturday are the ink pad holders, distress ink pad holder, slim ink pad holder, and ink pad carousel. And then Sunday and Monday are the punch holders, the punch carousel, and the marker holders. So go check that out. If you go out to the affiliate link, they will have all of this information out there for you of what is on Doorbuster. So I just love my Stamp and Storage products. I love being able to see all of my paper and easily get to it. I don't have to dig through anything. I don't have to open a drawer. I can just see it. Same with my punches. I have a whole wall over here in my scrapbooking room that's full of punches. So they have shelves that are made for Creative Memories punches and for our Border Maker cartridge system. I like the ones that hang on the wall. That way they're not taking up table space. So my whole wall is all of the punches. So go check that out on Stamp and Storage. And this is the affiliate link that you can use to shop with me. Okay. So that was one thing I wanted to let you know. Let me go back over to my announcements. What do I have coming up? So this Friday is our Friday night virtual crop. And I'm excited because I always love I love them all, but I love the first one of the month because it's the Creative Memories virtual crop. So we are going to be making the sketches that Creative Memories puts out on Friday, the new sketches. I am very much a sketch person. I love making sketches. So join us on Friday. You can make them with us. You can work on your projects. You can just sit with us and talk. Whatever you would like to do. We crop from 6:30 to 10 Eastern, and we always have room for more at our cropping table, more friends at our cropping table. So come join us. We'd love for you to hang out. We have such a great time. It's such a great fun way to kick off the weekend with some fabulous ladies who are so creative, and it's just a blast. So come join us. That's this Friday. Let me go ahead and put and display. Oh, let me get rid of this other here, my affiliate link. Let me hide that real quick. All right, so Friday night virtual crop is this Friday. We have Scrapbooking 101 next Monday, the 17th. We'll be making another page in my granddaughter's album, having so much fun getting that done with you guys in the Fast to Fab album. Scrappy Thursday is also next week, a week from tomorrow, June 20th, and that is in the Let's Get Scrappy With It Facebook group. That's Elisa and I, and we each make a 2-page layout. Let's see what else is coming up. Jump over here. The library crop is June 29th, so in a couple weeks we're going to be at the Brookville Library, and I would love for you guys to join us. And then my retreats, and I'm going to show my flyers for those. I still have a few spots available for my September Croptoberfest scrapbooking retreat in Palestine, Ohio. We would love for you to join us. Get your registration in because, like I said, I just have a few spots available. And then I added a third retreat this year. This is at a new location, new to us, but very much recommended by other scrapbookers, scrapping friends. And it is in Houston, Ohio, up by Piqua. If you're familiar with this area, it's the Western Buckeye Christian Camp. I can only take a maximum of 20 people for this, so send in your registrations. I am accepting registration for that as well. So send me your registrations for the scrapbooking weekends. All right, so we talked about the sale going on with I always do that, Stamp and Storage. That's happening all week through Monday. Stamp and Storage sale. We've talked about the events coming up. We're going to see you Friday night for the virtual crop. And so tonight is Scrap Your Stash. And like I said, we are spotlighting our tools. In the month of June, we are spotlighting the trimmers. And last week, I did put a video out in my scrapbook and my Facebook groups so you guys could watch all of my favorite features of the 12-inch trimmer. That is out on my YouTube channel. I made that a couple years ago. So tonight we're going to continue talking about the trimmers, but first I did want to mention Facebook has made some changes these last couple months, and so usually before these changes, when I went live, I was live in my Facebook groups and I was live on YouTube. Well, the changes that they made kind of got rid of that. There's just now some extra steps I have to take, and I don't know if I'm live now in Facebook, in both of my Facebook groups. So let me talk about my groups. That's what I wanted to talk about real quick before we start. So I have a Facebook page. It's called Pam's Scrapbooks, and that's my Facebook page. When I go live, I'm live on my Facebook page as well. I forgot to mention that. And when I go live on Wednesdays, I am also live in my YouTube channel. So if you used to watch me in a Facebook group and you're not seeing me there anymore, jump on out to my Facebook page or to my YouTube channel, and then you will see me go live. You will be guaranteed to see me because Facebook did not make any changes for going live on a page and YouTube channel. That they don't do YouTube, but everything stayed the same for my Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm still live in both of those places on Wednesday night. The places that I'm not sure that I'm live is in my Facebook groups. So one of the groups that I usually go live in is called Pam's Creative Scrapbooking Group. If you watched me there and you're not seeing me, go to my page or my channel. If you watched me on my other group called Creative Heart Scrapbooking, and you're not seeing me there on Wednesday nights, go to my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. I'm trying to figure out how to follow the new steps that you have to do to go live in groups. I think I'm live there tonight. So if you are watching me tonight from a group, say, "Hey Pam, I'm watching you from a group tonight," and tell me which one. Are you watching me from Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group or from Creative Heart Scrapbooking? That would help me out a lot. That just tells me um, the steps that I did tonight worked and you guys can see me. Okay. Whew, lot to talk about tonight. All right, let me jump over and say hi, and then we're going to get to the fun. All right. Hey, Margie, thank you for saying hi. And I think you're watching me from my YouTube channel is what it looks like. All right. So if anybody is watching me from a Facebook group, please say hi. You know what, though? I won't see. That's the other thing. I used to be able to see your comments, and I can't see them anymore. So yeah, they just really messed me up. Facebook just messed me up. All right. So if you want to watch and you want to comment, the best place to watch me is my YouTube channel, and you can comment out there because I see Margie there now, and she has a comment. So I love to be able to talk with you guys back and forth during the live, and even if you're seeing me in the Facebook group, I won't see your comments until I can go back and into Facebook and look at them. It's so frustrating too because I have this great software this application that I bought to go live, and it worked perfectly. I could see you all, I could go live in all my groups, and then they made this change. So they just messed it up for us, guys. But we're gonna be fine, and we're gonna move on, and we're still gonna create together. They can't stop us from creating together. That's for sure. Okay. So calendar album, our 2024 calendar album. I love the fact that you guys have, a lot of you guys have reached out to me and said, "Hey, I'm doing that calendar album with you." Thank you so much. I love that. I'm so happy to hear that you're having a great time with it like I am. I still want to do more decorating on my calendar pages. I'm going to cut some diagonals, some triangles, if you will, and put them in the calendar squares. I just think this page needs some more decorations on it. And along with that, I want to do some more layouts like I did for January. So I haven't done that yet. And again, February, I want to do some more decorating in my calendar pages. I heard from one friend that said she is loving it and she is printing in little squares. And I have to figure out that. Jean's going to show me how to do that because she is able to print her pictures in the size square of the calendar and put them in the calendar squares. So Jean's going to show me how to do that, and then we can talk about that in one of our Wednesday nights. So still very much a work in progress, but again, I just love that I'm getting my pictures in here from the current year off my phone and into the album where I can journal right away and then remember more of what happened at that event, right? Years go by and it's hard to recollect everything and all the fun little events that happen during that birthday party, all the jokes or, all of that stuff. So it's great to be doing a current album. I feel like I really haven't done many of those except for like the first year of my grandkids. I did those real soon after they were born. So having this yearly album done real time has been so much fun. So I did start to go through and put in all my big numbers for my birthdays on birthday days. I love the way that looks. I definitely haven't started on May. I did see a great idea. I don't know where it was, somewhere on Facebook. Somebody did some borders and put those along the top strip here of the where you're putting your month heading. So I love that. So get a border punch or a border maker cartridge and add borders. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But I have not put any borders on mine. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, but I did get the months done. We got those done, I think last time, right? We did all of the months. So we've got all the months there, and now I could go back and add some borders to it. I think that would look really cute to cut some borders and have those along the top there. Or even in the calendar. You know, you could put a border in the calendar as well. That would look cute. Lots of great ideas. You know, I guess I really I'm learning a lot with this album. I feel like I may have thought this was going to be a little more limiting because I'm doing a calendar page. I don't know why I thought that, but it definitely isn't. There's still a lot of fun ways to be creative on a calendar. Okay. So what I'm going to do for April is I'm going to make this page here, this one page layout right here for this side of my April calendar. And then I do have a 2-page layout that I'm doing for April as well. So we're not going to do that tonight. We'll just do the one page, but that's what we're going to be working on. So I'm going to put this album aside for right now till we're done with that page. All right. So I have some more comments here. Hey, I see you on YouTube. Thank you, Margie, for saying that. I can see you live on Facebook too. Okay, I'm seeing you from Facebook Live. Okay, great. Thanks, Sue. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I did the steps I needed to do in order to go live in my groups. The only thing is I can't see people's comments. So if you're commenting in the Facebook group, I cannot see those. Yeah, I cannot see those in the application that I use. I can only see comments if you're watching me from my Facebook page or from YouTube channel. So those are the two places that I can see comments. From my Facebook groups, I cannot see those. But I will try to reply afterwards. So please still leave your comments. I really love to read them. Okay, so I have 2 pictures that I want to do on that for that page for April. We went to a Dayton Dragons game, and I'm leaving them as 4x6 because I don't want to cut anything out. The subjects of my picture take up the whole picture, and same down here. I love this whole scene here in this picture, so I'm leaving these as 4x6. The Dayton Dragons colors are green, white, and black. So I'm going to use those colors. This is a green from the This Life collection with little flowers on it. So I love the way that looked. And then this is a Midnight Shimmer cardstock. It's hard to see the shimmer, but it is shimmery. So I thought that was a fun shimmer to use. And then I'm just going to use the cover page. We've talked about it before, but I'm using the cover page of my This Life paper pack. I'm doing a double matte. The green is my background page, and then I'm doing a double matte with the white and the black. So let's do that first. Let's matte our pictures. I feel very unorganized tonight, I have to tell you. I haven't been down here since I was out of town last week. And then we did some moving around down here in the basement because we had to have some work done. So everything is just a mess down here. So I'm feeling a little disorganized, but we're still going to scrap. We're not going to let that stop us. All right, 12-inch trimmer. This is the wonderful trimmer that we talked about last week in my video. It's out on YouTube. It is a video that I did 2 years ago, talking about all the great features of this wonderful trimmer. So I hope you guys will take a look at that video. And It was lots of fun to make. It is an older one, so hopefully you'll see some differences in my videos today than they were 2 years ago. I may have improved a little bit. All right. So I'm just matting it, and I'm using that site guide here. I love this guy. It shows me the width of the mat that I'm cutting. So I try and just eyeball it and get the same width all the way around my picture. So there we go. I've got one mat ready to go. I was just going to put these right on the black, but when I did that, I just felt like they got lost. So that's, this is a great way for me to incorporate some white since the colors are black, white, and green. But I just felt like we needed a little bit more pop behind the picture than putting it directly on the black. It just blended in. All right. And again, I'm just eyeballing it. I'm using the sight guide. The black line down the center shows me exactly where my blade's going to cut. So I know the width between the sight guide and the edge of my picture is the width of my mat. So I just try and make it the same width as what I have on the other sides. And if I don't get it right, I can always lift my picture up and reposition it to make it more even on all sides. All right, so that's it. And remember, you can use these cover pages for scrapbooking. They are lignin and acid free. So that's what I'm doing tonight, is I'm using those. All right. So now that I have the white, the first layer of my mat, now I'm going to do a second layer in the black midnight shimmer. I could, if I wanted to, I could just lay this piece here and do a layout just like that. That would look great too. But what I want to do is I want to show you one of the great features of this trimmer. And I'm going to use, and I haven't used it yet, the new pinking blade. So we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 decorative blades for the 12-inch trimmer. And they all can be stored back here on the back. They pop in and out. They're nice and snug in there, so they're not going to fall out when you're going to a crop. There is also a little area here where you can store an extra mat, blade cutting mat here, this gray mat that goes under the blade. You can store an extra one on the back here. Did you know that? There's 2 little pieces here, 3, sorry, here, and you can just slide that a mat underneath there, and you have that all ready to go. So another way to store items that you may need for your trimmer. And it's a great idea too, just thinking about this, I should do this, is to keep an extra straight blade back here. I have my straight blade here, but what if I decide at a crop that it's done and I need to replace it? I need to add a straight blade on the back here. So great way to have everything you need for a crop. All right, so I'm going to get that pinking blade. This is a new one. I believe it's back in stock. It's sold out, and I believe it's back in stock. This is the first time that I'm using it, is tonight, so we're going to learn together here. So this is like a zigzag. Okay, so I'm thinking that no matter which way we cut it, we're going to have the same result versus, like one of our other blades, like scallop, where you have an inward and an outward wave. This is up and down, zigzag. All right. Maybe I should try this out on a scrap piece first together. Let's do that. Let's check it out. Look how cute. Let me get this white here. So it's a zigzag pattern. Okay. And I'm going to use that pattern for my black mats. So I think how we're going to do this is I will cut. This is a 4x6. So this is probably 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So if I cut 4 1/2, that should be plenty big, right? And let me just lay my picture there and see. Maybe not. Nope. Let's do 5. Let's do 5. Just to give us some room for our zigzag. I'm going to do 5-inch. And then we're just going to 5-inch, and then this is like 6 1/4. So let's get our arm out here. So we need, see, we're going to need maybe 6 3/4. I'll do 6 3/4 for this. Maybe I should have done 4 3/4. Okay. So we've got 2 sides of our mat. Yeah, we had to allow some room here because now I'm going to put the pinking on this side. And the pinking on this side. Oh, and I'm just lining it up with that second dotted line on this gray mat. It's about 1/8 of an inch. And that's plenty of room to put my pinking. So now my pinking is on all 4 sides. Look how cute that looks. All right. So another fun way to mat your pictures with your decorative blades. Use your decorative blades. All right. One more time. So let's see. I did 5 inches for top to bottom. And then 6 3/4 for the length. And then I just need to do this side at that 1/8 of an inch. Line it up with that second dotted line on your gray mat. It's a very small cut, so be sure and hold on to your paper when you're making that cut because it does have a tendency to move. So hold on to your paper. Your bar holds it down nice, but hold on to it here as well. Normally I push up. It's recommended that when you're cutting, in order for your paper not to shift while you're cutting, go push toward the ledge that your paper is up against. So if you have your paper up against the top ledge, then push up towards it. If you have your paper down on the bottom ledge, then pull down towards that ledge. Just another way to ensure that your paper's not going to shift. Because if you have your paper down on the bottom ledge and you push up, there's more chances that you're pushing your paper away from the edge, from the ledge. Okay, so just another tip. Okay, so there we go. We've got both of them. I think they're pretty much the same. We measured them out, so they're the same size. All right, so let me get this out of the way. Oh, always remember to put your straight blade back in after using a decorative blade, because the next time you grab your trimmer, you may not remember, and then you just start cutting and you make a decorative cut instead of a straight cut. I know this from very many times of making that mistake. All right. So here we go. Here is our background paper from the This Life collection. We've got both of our mats done. I love it. I don't know how often I have done my mats with my decorative trimmer. Or I'm sorry, with a decorative blade. I really like the way that looks. Very, very cute. Just gives it a fun look. It makes it interesting. And then just lining it up in the center of our black mat. All right. There we go. I'm just doing 2 pictures on this page. Just had 2 from the ball game. I'm going to find some stickers to go with it. But it's starting out fun. And then I'm going to do a title over here that says Dayton Dragons, probably in white letters along the edge of the picture. I do like to do titles along the edge so that they are vertical instead of horizontal. I just like the way that the fun that gives the interest just makes it look different. It's a different way, gives it a variety. But I am going to use some of our This Life stickers, which have, I think this is straight. We used the This Life stickers the last time for our month, name of the month headings at the top of our pages. So I'm going to grab those. I also am going to grab the This Life embellishments. They come with the little buttons and they've got the green in there. So I'm going to put a couple little buttons here on the pictures. So we'll do some of the decorating together tonight of these. I don't have my ABC stickers handy that I want to use because I'm probably going to use white Dayton Dragons along the side of the picture. I mean, I could put it, I'm planning to put the letters facing this way. So Dayton and not this way. So that the letters are not facing this way reading, but they're facing this way. I just have noticed that I do that. I've done that several times on other layouts. I just like the way that looks. All right. Yep. Foam square time. It is time for some foam squares. So I'm going to do a couple of these. And remember, we used these last time. They're in sections on the sticker sheet so that it's giving you all of the stickers that will look good in a cluster together. So it's making it easier on us to create a fun sticker cluster. So I have 3 little flowers. I pulled that one here. So in this row, it has this second and third little flower that go with this. So I'm going to put all 3 of those together. fun little, oh, you can't see that. I think it's blocking. So fun little cluster up here. And then I'm going to put the Dayton Dragons over here. And then I've got some buttons. These buttons are really great because they're flat. So they're not going to leave an indent in any of the pages around this page. Okay, so I'm going to grab some green buttons and just put them down at the bottom of my mat here. Just another little fun little decoration. There we go. 3 little buttons there. And they don't have white. They do have a gray color. And they don't have any blacks. So I think I'll just leave it at the 3 down here. Let me hold that up so you can see that. 3 little buttons down there. Just a fun little decoration. All right. And then my ABC stickers, I wish I had them handy right here, but I don't. Let me grab them real quick. They are just on the other table. I just feel like I want to show you guys instead of just trying to describe where I'm going to put them. I want to give you an idea. These sticker holders are fantastic. And I know I just saw that Noreen was talking about a special coming out this weekend, starting tomorrow, where you can buy the sticker ABC accordion. And I love it. It's great for organizing and great for going to crops. So I have all my white stickers that are a certain font in each of the sections. You could sort it by color. You could sort it by font, however you want to. It's got a nice sturdy elastic to keep it closed, and it holds tons of stickers. So you can sit it out on your table while you're scrapping at home, and then when you go to a crop, easy to grab, and you've got them all there in one container, and they're protected. So I really like the those organizers. I wasn't sure. I had it for a while and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, and then I decided to go ahead and fill it up. And I do. You know how I like to be organized, and it just helps to be for your organization. Well, we're going to run into that same problem we did last time. I've used all my A's. All right, well then I'm going to grab a V if I have it. Oh, I've used all my V's. Okay, so I guess I'll use this one. Let's see. I've got lowercase a. I guess not. Okay. It's weird. I've got this sheet and this one. U. Oh, here's A. Nope, I've used all my lowercase a's as well. Looks like I have part of a B that I made into an A. Okay, I'm not going to press down on these too hard yet until I get all the letters out so I can see where I want to place them. Wow, I've used all my Y's. Hmm. I have no more Ys. I can't believe this. All right. Gonna have to use these. I must like the white letters because I've used them all. Okay, let me just exchange these. I've got some that are glossy and then some that aren't. And so these are matte. These are more of a matte sticker. They don't have that high gloss to them. So I'm just gonna, and it looks like I have most of these still. So we'll just switch over to these. Okay, this isn't coming out. Oh, see how that jumps? That's how we lose those letters. And they get stuck on our cat and lost in the house. I don't know if you guys saw my post a couple weeks ago. I asked, where is the funniest place you have found a sticker letter or any kind of sticker? And I think somebody said on their cat. All right. Looks like Dayton is just going to fit here down the side. So dragons, I'm going to have to put closer together. So that's what I meant, that I was going to put these vertically. So they're facing, I don't know how to describe it. They're not, you're not reading it left to right. They're not facing you directly. They're on the side. I like doing that. I just think that gives it some fun. And I don't press them down, but just at the bottom, just so they stay in place. But that way it's easier for me to move them around if I need to. And the multi-purpose tool is awesome. Helps you punch out the inside of the letter, helps you pick it up off the sheet. It's not getting stuck to your fingers. It kind of helps you when it's on the multi-purpose tool. You can place it, kind of move it around and see where you like it. So for stickers, okay, it's going to fit. Very fun. There we go. And I'll get some of my lined paper and do some journaling somewhere on here. Or I have I think I still have a mat, one of my mats from my variety mat pack from This Life. I have bits and pieces here. I don't know if I have any journaling mats left. We're scrapping our stash, so we're using it up. But that's what we want to do, right? Okay, so here's one. Here's a little mat, and it's in yellow, so that would give a fun yellow to the layout. I could do that. That might be the only small, well, I have that small one. I could cut these in half, which might go because, they do fireworks when they win. So yeah, I could cut this in half. And let's talk about another trimmer. I like to use my personal trimmer to crop my pictures. And I like to use it for trimming these mats in half. I just give a little pinch to find the center there. The arm is nice and sharp. You just want to make sure you have your paper right up against this ledge when you're getting ready to cut. And you kind of have to have a good speed with the arm. If you go slow, sometimes that it won't give you a nice clean cut. So you want to have a good speed with that arm. And there we go. I didn't get it quite the same width, and this is a smaller space anyway, so I'm going to trim just a little bit off. Start small so that you don't take too much off. You can't put it back on, so you want to trim small pieces. There we go. Still a little bit more here. There we go. Awesome. That worked out well. So we used 2 of our trimmers tonight during the trimmer June. The tool spotlight for June is trimmers. So we used 2 of those tonight. There we go. And then we've got a fun little journaling card here so I can talk about what day this was, what food we ate at the game, who won the game, how much fun the kids had. There we go. There is our April layout for our calendar album. And we're going to put it on that opposite page of the calendar. Let me just put all my stickers down. And last, we'll just put it in our book. Of course, I have to put this down first, and I have to do some journaling. A fun little page, fun simple page with a double mat, some decorative trimming around on our mat. Oop, here is April, and we're going to put it over here. I have it already written in the calendar page right here on April 17th. And here's the pictures for April 17th. Yay! So much fun. All right, let me jump back over. I see some more comments. Hello, Sue Ellen. Joining late, that's okay. But I see you survived your Dallas trip. I did survive. I did not get eaten by anything walking around the campus. No bobcats attacked me while I was out walking. That's right. I'm still in one piece. Thank you for checking on me. I appreciate that. Hello, Jean. Replying to Sue Blumenstock, me too. Okay. So you're seeing me from Facebook too, Jean, and me 3. Okay, good. Thanks, guys, for letting me know that you're seeing me from Facebook. I appreciate that. Let me jump back here. There we go. All right. So thank you guys for hanging with me for this hour on Wednesday night. Had a great time. I'm going to see you all on Friday for our virtual crop. And then next Wednesday, we will be continuing our tool spotlight on the trimmers, and we'll do something fun with the 12-inch trimmer, the personal trimmer, the decorative trimmer. We'll have some fun with those. So come join me next Wednesday, same time, same place. You guys have a great evening, and I will see you in a couple days. Good night.